You've been told to work harder, visualize more, hustle until it hurts. But what if that's exactly why it's not working? In this video, the moment you let go, everything you want starts chasing you. Neville Goddard. We're flipping the script on everything you thought you knew about manifestation. Sounds wild, right? But stay with me, because what you'll learn here might just unlock the one thing that's been holding your desires back. Before we dive in, hit the like button and drop a comment below, so YouTube knows you want more content like this and keeps showing it to you. Seriously, it makes a difference, and it keeps this kind of wisdom flowing to the right people. Let me ask you something. Have you ever felt like the more you want something, the further it runs from you? That job, that relationship, that next level of freedom, it always feels just out of reach. You're doing all the right manifestation techniques, repeating affirmations, visualizing, but deep down, there's frustration. And you're not alone. Neville Goddard taught something most people miss entirely. Reality doesn't respond to effort, it responds to assumption. And the key? Letting go. Not giving up. Letting go. Because in the exact moment you stop needing it, reality starts chasing you. In this video, you're not just going to learn another tip or trick. You're going to experience a shift. A real one. We'll walk through the exact inner transformation that triggers outer results, explore how to manifest effortlessly, and reveal the subtle difference between chasing and attracting. So if you're tired of trying, forcing, waiting, this is your turning point. This is where everything changes. But first, are you really ready to stop chasing? Some people think the world changes when circumstances change. But here's the truth no one told you: nothing out there moves until something in here shifts. That's where it all begins. A transformative inner shift isn't poetic fluff, it's power. And once you feel it, everything starts responding like you flipped a switch. You've been taught to hustle, to force, to manipulate the external. But what if the only thing you ever needed to change was your assumption? Neville Goddard was crystal clear: reality bends to belief, not effort. That inner tweak, when real, screams louder than action. You stop reacting and start directing. Think about it. How many times have you chased something only to watch it slip further away? You're not cursed. You're just tuned into the wrong frequency. Your assumptions are silently broadcasting your entire life. And guess what? The law of assumption never misses a signal. Here's the kicker: most people assume they'll feel better once they get what they want. But manifestation techniques don't work like that. You feel better first. That's the shift. It's not a fake it till you make it gimmick. It's assuming the feeling of the wish fulfilled, like Neville said, and living from it now. It might sound radical, but try this. Spend just 5 minutes today acting as if your desire already showed up. Not pretending. Assuming. Watch how your energy changes. It's subtle, but it's alive. That energy? It's what pulls reality toward you. That's how to manifest effortlessly. You're not here to fix the world, you're here to align with the version of you who never needed fixing. That version has always existed. You don't have to create it, just uncover it. Letting go manifestation is about peeling back the lies, not building something new. You were never broken. And here's a curveball: what if the only reason it hasn't happened yet is because you're still waiting to feel ready? Spoiler, you won't. Read that again. Read it twice. The shift happens before you're ready. Because readiness is a byproduct of alignment, not a prerequisite. But what happens when you stop chasing altogether? Letting go isn't giving up, it's leveling up. Most people chase their desires like they're trying to outrun a storm. But the storm is inside them. The more you obsess, the more you declare, I don't have it. That energy repels what you want. Crazy, right? The real magnetism starts when you release. Here's what they don't teach you: neediness is resistance. The version of you who has the thing you want. That version isn't anxious. They're calm. Aligned. Chill. That's the vibe you need to embody. Letting go manifestation isn't passive, it's intentional trust. It's choosing alignment over desperation. Imagine this: you text someone and they don't reply. You panic, check your phone 10 times. That energy? It screams, I'm not chosen. But when you stop checking, you shift. You embody worthiness. That's the law of assumption in action. Manifestation techniques aren't just affirmations, they're states of being. People think letting go means forgetting what you want. Nope. It means no longer clinging to it like your life depends on it. Think about the last time you really wanted something and forgot about it. Weeks later, it just happened. That wasn't luck. That was alignment. You don't chase what you already believe is yours. That's why letting go works. You start living as if you already have it, and reality rushes to catch up. Want to test it? Start acting like the version of you who already got the job, the relationship, the freedom. Watch what shifts. Letting go is hard only when you think you're losing something. But you're not. You're making space. And that space? It's sacred. It's where creation actually happens. You're telling the universe, I trust you. And that, my friend, is how to manifest effortlessly. You're not here to fix the world, you're here to align with the version of you who never needed fixing. That version has always existed. You don't have to create it, just uncover it. Letting go manifestation is about peeling back the lies, not building something new. You were never broken. And here's a curveball: what if the only reason it hasn't happened yet is because you're still waiting to feel ready? Spoiler, you won't. Read that again. Read it twice. The shift happens before you're ready. Because readiness is a byproduct of alignment, not a prerequisite. But what happens when you stop chasing altogether? Letting go isn't giving up, it's leveling up. Most people chase their desires like they're trying to outrun a storm. But the storm is inside them. The more you obsess, the more you declare, I don't have it. That energy repels what you want. Crazy, right? The real magnetism starts when you release. Here's what they don't teach you: neediness is resistance. The version of you who has the thing you want. That version isn't anxious. They're calm. Aligned. Chill. That's the vibe you need to embody. Letting go manifestation isn't passive, it's intentional trust. It's choosing alignment over desperation. Imagine this: you text someone and they don't reply. You panic, check your phone 10 times. That energy? It screams, I'm not chosen. But when you stop checking, you shift. You embody worthiness. That's the law of assumption in action. Manifestation techniques aren't just affirmations, they're states of being. People think letting go means forgetting what you want. Nope. It means no longer clinging to it like your life depends on it. Think about the last time you really wanted something and forgot about it. Weeks later, it just happened. That wasn't luck. That was alignment. You don't chase what you already believe is yours. That's why letting go works. You start living as if you already have it, and reality rushes to catch up. Want to test it? Start acting like the version of you who already got the job, the relationship, the freedom. Watch what shifts. Letting go is hard only when you think you're losing something. But you're not. You're making space. And that space? It's sacred. It's where creation actually happens. You're telling the universe, I trust you. And that, my friend, is how to manifest effortlessly. But here's the paradox: the moment you stop caring if it comes, it usually does. That moment of emotional neutrality? It's not detachment from desire, it's detachment from fear. So, what if reality is just reflecting your emotional grip on the outcome? Could loosening it be your next breakthrough? Here's the truth most people never hear: life isn't reacting to you, it's echoing you. Whatever you assume to be true within, reality reflects back without hesitation. Like a mirror. But instead of showing your face, it shows your beliefs. That's the law of assumption doing its quiet magic. You think it's about strategy, hustle, or doing more. But the real game? It's in your dominant state of being. If you constantly think, it's not happening, guess what? It won't. Not because you're unworthy, but because reality is loyal to your assumptions. Every time. No exception. You ever obsessively check for signs? That moment when you're refreshing your inbox, stalking someone's stories, or looking for a signal. That's not alignment, that's anxiety dressed up as being alert. And that sends out one loud message: lack. That's why letting go manifestation is so powerful, it's a reset. Manifestation techniques are not about doing. They're about being. You're not here to convince reality. You're here to claim it. Subtly, powerfully, and without apology. That inner claim creates a ripple, one that hits the outer world with force. Want proof? Think about a time something amazing happened after you stopped trying. Neville Goddard said it best: assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. That one line can change your life if you live it. Because when you walk like it's done, reality moves to agree. It stops resisting you. Because you stopped resisting you. That's how to manifest effortlessly. Ever notice how when you're anxious, everything delays? Missed calls. Weird blocks. Silence. But when you're relaxed, aligned, grounded, things just click. Coincidence? Not a chance. Your internal world is the blueprint. The outer world is just following instructions. The question is, what script are you handing it? And here's what most don't realize: the universe doesn't speak English. It speaks frequency. You can say all the right things, but if your vibe says, I'm not there yet, reality will believe that. So, what happens when your energy starts speaking louder than your words? Step 1, stop chasing. Sounds simple, but it's a radical shift. Most people think they need to do more to get what they want. But the truth? Chasing screams, I don't have it. And the law of assumption hears that loud and clear. Want real power? Sit still and claim it. Desperation is sneaky. It shows up as over-efforting, constant planning, trying to control every little thing. But here's the twist: that version of you is trying to earn something you already deserve. That's why letting go manifestation feels like a cheat code. It breaks the cycle of trying and invites receiving. Now, step 2, maintain the state. This one's tricky. It's easy to feel aligned when everything's flowing. But what about when it's not? That's where most give up. But the real masters, the ones who actually manifest, stay grounded in the energy of it's already mine, even when life looks like chaos. So how do you maintain it? Start small. If you were already living your dream, how would you walk? Talk? Think? Try acting like that version of you for 10 minutes a day. Build the muscle. That's not delusion, it's design. That's how to manifest effortlessly, without begging or bargaining. Step 3 is the one nobody likes. Make peace with silence. The gap between assumption and manifestation can feel endless. Doubt creeps in. You wonder if it's working. That silence? It's not absence. It's alignment taking shape. But only if you don't interrupt the process with fear. Letting go doesn't mean giving up on the dream. It means giving up on the timeline. That's a big difference. You trust the process so deeply that the wind doesn't shake you. And when you trust like that, things show up faster, cleaner, better than you imagined. Every single time. But here's the wild part. What if that silence you're scared of is the final step before everything clicks into place? What if your job isn't to do more, but to hold the state just a little longer? And if that's true, what could happen if you didn't break? Neville Goddard didn't just teach theory, he handed out keys to reality. And the biggest one? Assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Not hope. Not desire. Assume. That means you step into the version of you who already has it, before anything looks different. That's the real manifestation technique. Sounds bold, right? That's because it is. This isn't positive thinking or wishful daydreaming. This is embodiment. The inner switch flips first. And here's the twist, when you do this properly, you stop needing proof. You become the proof. That's the power of the law of assumption. But most people hesitate. They wait for signs before they commit. Neville said no, you commit first, and the signs follow. That's the reversal that bends reality. You don't wait to feel rich, loved, confident. You decide it. And when your inner world shifts, the outer world has no choice. Ask yourself right now, how would I feel if I already had what I've been trying to manifest? That emotion? That's your access point. Stay there. Visit it daily. Build your life around it. This is how to manifest effortlessly, not through force, but through frequency. Neville didn't need vision boards or rituals. His whole method was mental. Imagination, assumption, repetition. The Trinity. You feel it real until it becomes more natural than your current reality. Until your subconscious believes it. And once it does, game over. Reality adjusts to fit. Letting go manifestation doesn't mean abandoning your desire. It means abandoning your disbelief. You stop clinging to the idea that it's not here yet. You stop arguing for your limitations. You rise above them by choosing a new identity. And that identity creates your new experience. So, if the world is truly reflecting your state, what are you assuming right now? And more importantly, are you brave enough to assume something better, even before it shows up? Because that's what separates wishers from creators. But what happens when you let go, fully, and trust? Here's the irony. The harder you try to manifest, the harder it gets. You're not supposed to fight for your desires. You're supposed to align with them. That's the heart of effortless manifestation. When you stop trying to force the outcome, things flow. And flow is faster than force. Letting go doesn't mean apathy, it means confidence. Think about it, if you knew something amazing was on its way, would you panic? No. You'd chill. Smile. Maybe even forget about it for a while. That's the energy that pulls things in. It's magnetic. And it feels easy. Most people think ease means weakness. But it actually means power with precision. It's saying, I trust my assumptions more than I trust what I see right now. That's bold. That's Neville Goddard in action. When you live like it's done, the universe organizes itself to agree. You don't need 10 techniques. You need one truth. if you can feel it real, you can live it real. The more you relax into that identity, the faster things come. Stress clogs the channel. Stillness clears it. This is how to manifest effortlessly, and most never get taught this. Ever notice how the best things come when you're not looking? You finally stop refreshing the page, and boom, email arrives. You stop texting them, and boom, they call. That's not randomness. That's reality responding to your state shift. Letting go manifestation isn't passive, it's strategic surrender. But here's the kicker, effortless doesn't mean inactive. It means aligned. You still show up, still live your life, but now you're not dragging your desires behind you like luggage. You're walking like someone who already arrived. And people feel that energy. So does the universe. So, what would happen if you let go of effort, just for a week? No overthinking. No checking. Just being. Just trusting. What if manifestation was never meant to be hard, and the struggle was the very thing blocking it all along? Now that you've seen what really drives manifestation, let me ask you, what are you still holding on to that's keeping it all stuck? The truth is, letting go isn't easy, because it means trusting something you can't yet see. But the moment you stop clinging, the moment you assume it's already yours, everything starts shifting. Not because the universe suddenly woke up, but because you did. So here goes the question, what would happen if you stopped chasing for just 1 week? Are you willing to trust the law of assumption enough to test it for yourself? Try it. Feel it. Live it. And then come back and tell me what changed. If this video gave you that click moment, don't keep it to yourself. Share with someone who needs this message. Someone who's tired of forcing and ready to receive. Let's spread this shift together. And hey, turn on those notifications if you're ready to go deeper. Because this journey doesn't stop here. If this video opened your eyes to what's been blocking your manifestations, don't stop now. Backhand index pointing right, click here and dive into the next video. It's the missing link, and I know it's going to hit even deeper. Let's go there together. You're not alone.